If I'm being honest, I don't know what the hell is going on in my life right now. Things are changing, I'm changing, and every time I think I have it figured out, God seems to be stretching me into something new. So instead of waiting until I have all the answers, I decided to document the process, the wins, the resistance, the obedience, the growth. I'm Shakira Deshawn, and this is In Transition. I said how I was so ready to get out of my own way and to, become all that I'm being called to become. But y'all, that is so much easier said than done. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been doing it, but it's only been, a week that I've really been pushing myself to do what I'm supposed to do. But when you're used to certain patterns and being stuck, it can seem like so much at one time. And I'm the type of person, I can either give it all or nothing. I don't know how to find that medium area and focus on the one thing when it's so many things I need to be doing, like my podcast, YouTube, real estate. Like there's so many ways I'm being pulled and trying to balance it while also being in a relationship and having friendships and having children. It's just like I'm being pulled 1,000 places at once, and having ADHD on top of all of this, it's just like a completely different freaking struggle. Like trying to truly change your life and undo patterns isn't easy when you're used to being a natural procrastinator and you're used to just moving when you want to move, and you don't really like the spotlight. Like, I don't really care to be known. I don't really care to, I never cared to have a huge platform and to be known and to be telling all my business. And like, I ain't never really care for all of that. Like, I'm a very low key, chill person. So when God was like, huh, this what I need you to do, this what you're supposed to be doing, it's like, hold up, screw. It's like change is so uncomfortable, and you think that when you get clear on what you're supposed to be doing, that it becomes so much easier to take action and to just be like, boom, I got it. But when you're used to hesitation and procrastination and your comfort zone, it's hard to unstick yourself. And that's where I am right now, like trying to find a balance, trying to find a system and a schedule that actually works for me. That is the thing right now. Like, I'm keeping up, but I know myself so well to where I know that anything could pull me off. Anything can knock me off of my pivot, and then I feel like I'm kind of back where I started. And habits don't change overnight. Like, you don't just wake up and you're a new person and you just function a completely different, everything is different. Like, habits take time to build, and in this point in my life, I need to stay consistent to the habit building, because I'll get consistent. For instance, meal prepping, I'll get very consistent meal prepping, but I think it's my ADHD. I'll hyper fixate on it, and then I'll be like boom, 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 and then one day I'll just miss it, and then I'm completely freaking derailed. So I need to get more consistent in actually building the habit and the bounce back from it. So when I do fall off, I bounce back. Like, I don't know, I'm just stuck in that tension verse with obedience and my comfort. Like that little tension right there of doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, but you're not comfortable. Like, that's where I'm like feeling the most resistance right now. Like, yeah, I'm starting out very strong, but I know myself so well to know that all it takes is me messing up one day, and everything is thrown off for like weeks. And I can't keep doing that. I cannot keep doing it. I cannot keep doing it. And I'm not stuck because I don't know. I'm more so stuck because I'm adjusting mentally and emotionally to change, because I've been so comfortable operating a certain way for so long. And it's hard to just force yourself out of that box and be like, all right, jump in the water. You about to learn how to swim the first time you ever jump in the water. And for me, I need to be the person that learns how to swim the first time they jump in the water. I've always put so much pressure on myself to where when I jump in, I need to just swim and it just needs to work out. Instead of being able to sit in the space, in the gray area space, waiting on it to work out and waiting on things to unfold. And I've been in that gray area for so long. It's like, damn, when I'm gonna come out the gray area? Like, when is it gonna happen for me? But also knowing that in this gray area, have I been putting in the work for real? And the answer to that is no. And I have to be super honest with myself. That's why for the rest of the year, the next 6 months, I have to give it 100% to everything and find balance in how to give 100% to all of it without draining myself, without feeling like I'm in hustle mode, without activating my survival instincts. Because I've been in survival mode my entire life. And just now trying to come out of it. Well, at 33, I'm 34 now, but at 33 is when I just started really trying to come out of it. And that's just a whole nother ball game in itself. So how do I go hard, still live a soft life, still rest, not be hard on myself, hustle my ass off, but not feel like I'm in fight or flight, not feel like I'm out here drowning and I can't breathe? Like, how do I find that balance right now at this point in my life? It's so much. Like, growth calls so much out of you. Like, I don't know how I'm about to do it, but I'm about to do it. Okay? And y'all need to do it with me. We need to do it together. Shoot. I guess I thought it would be a little easier to kind of, and a lot clearer when I decided, like, hey, I'm about to do this. But I guess that's the beautiful part of the journey. You don't really know what's going to work, what's not going to work. You just have to do it. Like, that's the journey. And I guess that's the beautiful part. Not knowing everything, not understanding everything, not trying to figure out everything. Like, taking things day by day and just allowing God to get you through that day. And just asking God for your daily bread. Like, it's called daily bread for a reason. And really, I'm just trying not to lean onto my own understanding in this season. But most importantly, being obedient is like the number one thing. So if every day I can just knock off my one thing for that day across the different areas. Ooh, maybe if I said one thing for each area I'm working on a day, I can do that. And figure out what days are going to be my non-negotiable rest days. Yeah, I think I'm gonna figure it out, guys. I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, obedience is easier said than done. Growth is easier said than done. Change is easier said than done, because it's all uncomfortable. It's all uncomfortable. Nothing is comfortable. Even the worst parts of my life were uncomfortable. The pain I've went through, all of that was uncomfortable. So even when things are uncomfortable, we grow anyway. We change anyway. We become anyway. Because nothing about anything is comfortable. Unless you a freaking millionaire, billionaire or something. But for those of us that are just trying to figure it out, it's going to always be uncomfortable. So you just do it anyway, I guess.